Hello, class 6 students. Welcome back. We are in the third video of the fraction chapter. So let us begin our class today. In today's class, we are going to see about like fractions, unlike fractions, comparing of like fractions, comparing of unlike fractions, and ordering of fractions. Like fractions and unlike fractions. What are like fractions and unlike fractions? The fractions which have the same denominators are called as like fractions. For example, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5. Here all the denominators are all same. Such fractions are called as like fractions. Unlike fractions, the fractions with different denominators, they are called as unlike fractions. Example 1 by 4, 2 by 5, 4 by 7. Here the denominators are all different. Such fractions are called as unlike fractions. Now let us see how to compare the like fraction. If the denominators are same, then the fraction with the larger numerator is greater. If the denominators are same, which means they are like fraction, in that case, the fraction with the larger numerator is greater. Here we have the fraction 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. This is a whole which is divided into 5 parts, and this is a whole which is divided into 5 parts. Here 3 parts are shaded, here 2 parts are shaded. So 3 by 5 is greater. The fraction with the numerator greater is greater. So we can say 3 by 5 is greater than 2 by 5. Comparing unlike fractions. We are now going to see how to compare unlike fraction. But if the numerators are same, the fraction with the lowest denominator is greater. For example, you have here a whole which is divided into 8 parts, and you have a whole here which is divided into 12 parts. In this, one part is shaded, which is 1 by 8. The fraction is 1 by 8. In this whole, one part is shaded out of 12. So the fraction is 1 by 12. The numerators are same. So in that case, the denominator which is lesser is of greater value, which means 1 by 8. 8 is lesser than 12. The fraction 1 by 8 is greater. So this is how we compare the unlike fraction when the numerators are same. 1 by 8 is greater than 1 by 12. Comparing of unlike fractions. We are going to compare the unlike fraction in which the numerator also different and the denominator are also different. So what need to be done? We need to find a common denominator and make the denominator same. How to find the common denominator? We can find the equivalent fractions and make the denominator same. We can find the common denominator by finding the equivalent fraction. Let us look, for example, 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. The numerators are also different, the denominators are also different. So we have to find the common denominator. So what is the common denominator? How to find the common denominator? We need to find the LCM, least common multiple or lowest common multiple of 5 and 2. 5 and 2 LCM is 10. LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. So we need to find an equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 whose denominator is 10 and an equivalent fraction of 1 by 2 whose denominator is 10. So 2 by 5, I multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. So we get 4 by 10. And 1 by 2, the numerator and denominator we multiply by 5. We get 5 by 10. Now we have found two fractions. Equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 is 4 by 10. Equivalent fraction of 1 by 2 is 5 by 10. We have found the two fractions which have the common denominator. We have made them as like fractions. So we can easily compare now. By 4 by 10 and 5 by 10, the numerators you need to compare. For like fractions, you need to compare only the numerator. The numerator with greater number will be the greater fraction. Here, so 5 by 10 is greater fraction. 5 by 10 is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is greater. Look here, 4 by 10 is less than 5 by 10. So this is how we need to compare unlike fractions when the denominators and the numerators are different. Ordering of fractions. To order a fraction, we have to compare the given fractions first. Let us consider these three fractions: 3 by 4, 2 by 3, 5 by 6. To compare the fractions, the denominators should be the same. How to make the denominator same? Find the LCM and find the equivalent fraction and make the denominators same. So the LCM of 4, 3 and 6 is 12. The equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 with the denominator 12 is 9 by 12. We multiply numerator and denominator by 3, we get 9 by 12. The equivalent fraction of 2 by 3 with denominator 12 is 8 by 12. The equivalent fraction of 5 by 6 with denominator 12 is 10 by 12. So now the denominators are all same. They have become as a like fractions. We can now easily compare the given fractions by comparing the numerator. 8 is the least number. So 8 by 12 comes first in the order, ascending order. Let us first look for ascending order. 8 by 12 is the least. So it comes first in the ascending order. 8 by 12 is nothing but 2 by 3. So 2 by 3, and 9 by 12 comes next in the ascending order. 9 by 12 is nothing but 3 by 4. It comes next in the ascending order. And 10 by 12 is nothing but 5 by 6. It comes next in the ascending order. Ascending order means arranging from small to big. So this is the ascending order of the given fractions. And descending order is the vice versa of the ascending order, arranging from big to small. So 5 by 6, 3 by 4 and 2 by 3. This is the descending order of the given fractions. So thus we can compare the given fractions and then arrange them in any order, ascending order or descending order. Children, in this video we saw about like unlike fractions and how to compare the like unlike fractions and arranging them in order, ascending order or descending order. Thank you, students.